Welcome to Rock Solid Productions, where in this video we are going to unbox and test out the WaveDash Wireless controller for the Nintendo Gamecube, for the Nintendo Wii, and for the Nintendo Switch. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Gary here with Rock Solid Productions. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, just want to take a second and say thanks for stopping by and checking out what we have going on here on the channel. If this is your first time here, I invite you to check out some of the other videos that we have on the channel, including a ton on the GameCube. And if you really like what you see here, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification. That way each and every time we upload new content, you're kept the most up to date. And leave me a comment down below. I want to know what your favorite GameCube game is of all time. So the Wavebird controller is one of my favorite controllers of all time. It was the first party controller designed to be completely wireless. It was a game changer. It provided a great connected feeling between yourself and your GameCube, and no wires were required. Now, over the years, these have gone for a premium price. And a lot of times what you can find is the controller, but no wireless receiver. And not a whole lot of worth to a controller without that dongle. So the folks over at TTX have a new controller here called the WaveDash. And it is heavily influenced by the Wavebird here. In fact, it looks almost like a direct clone. But what it does, first of all, it gets you new control sticks, new buttons, new membranes. Everything should feel super fresh. It also includes that dongle, so you don't have to go hunting and searching for it. And these are going to be available for a lot less than what you would find the Wavebirds on the secondhand market. Now, there are two different colors available. The black, as you see here. There is also the silver. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take these guys, we're going to throw them on the bench, see how they come out of the box. We're gonna do a little bit of testing with them. Come on, let's get started. So here we have both WaveDash controllers on the bench. You can see the black and the silver. Since we already have a silver Wavebird out, I'm gonna open the black one just for comparison's sake. Now, before we do, want to check out the side of the box and everything. 2.4 wireless technology with infrared receiver. Infrared? Why would it have infrared? Built-in rumble, compatible with the GameCube. On the back, the TTX Tech WaveDash Wireless controller features 2.4 gigahertz technology, allowing you to play wirelessly anywhere in the room through an infrared receiver. 2.4 gigahertz and infrared are not the same thing. Featuring built-in rumble feedback, which is awesome. This controller will take your game to the next level. That is one thing, if memory serves, you lost on the original Wavebird, as I am 99% sure this did not have rumble. So again, continuing on the box, 2.4 gigahertz wireless technology with that just doesn't make sense. That contradicts itself. Built-in rumble, compatible with GameCube, Wii U, and the Switch. Powered by 2 AA batteries, up to 8 hours of non-stop gameplay with GameCube port adapters sold separately. Hours depend on video quality, or on battery quality. Boy, that was hard for me to say. So let's open this guy up. There's just a seal on that side, and a seal like that side. And there's also an instruction manual in there, which we'll check out in a moment. So first and foremost, here's the dongle. And one thing of note, there is no channel selector setting like on the original one. So it obviously will just automatically find an open and free channel and switch to that. So let's set that aside for now. So here is the WaveDash controller itself. And man, it looks like a Wavebird. C-stick feels good. Analog stick both the springs feel really tight on both of them. Good resistance on there. D-pad feels decent. ABXY all feel good. It feels like a Wavebird. Just for comparison's sake. I'll bring in my Wavebird. Yeah, the springs are a lot softer on the analog sticks. Everything else feels almost identical. Now, one thing, just out of sick, perverted curiosity, I want to check out. It's the battery door to my Wavebird. Will it fit? it fits. So yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. There's very little, if it didn't have the TTX Tech logo there, I don't know that you could really tell this apart from the genuine item a whole lot. I mean, it has the same kind of hex around the analog sticks and everything. The colors are pretty spot on. You know, it's got there's a couple dots and whatnot down there. But overall, this feels like a Wavebird. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw some double A's in here and we're gonna do some gameplay. Let's check it out. All right, so first one up, Mario Kart Double Dash. I do have everything plugged in and going here. Grand Prix, we'll do the 50cc. We'll do Mario and Yoshi. Oh, hit the A button a little bit too early. All right, Z button works just fine for switching players around. The analog stick feels really, really good. Oh, I didn't realize I was way back and forth there. Back and forth. All right, now we're in the lead. Screwed that up. Balance, I will tell you right now, feels exactly like a Wavebird. They did a really good job of basically matching the molds and the sticks and everything. Like I mentioned in the unboxing portion, it did feel like the sticks were a bit firm. I still feel that way, but that hopefully means that they'll last longer as well before getting sloppy. I mean, the drifting is working perfectly. Mario Kart works great. Now we're gonna go to a galaxy far, far away. Up next, we're gonna play some Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. I gotta say, feels like a Wavebird. First and foremost, this thing it feels like a Wavebird. Oh, I can't get in there, so where do I gotta go? Oh, we got to a secret area. Got him. L&R triggers definitely feel good. Like I feel like I can strafe with this without any issues whatsoever. Yeah, definitely feel like the triggers feel good. The shoulder, the L&R. Z feels really good. Oh! C-stick works well for, you know, turning and strafing and everything. I will say that the sticks feel a little bit on the touchy side. And that could be just due to the fact that they're, again, new. Yeah, I do feel, again, like the sticks are a little bit touchy. I'm hoping that just means that they will, at least on a game like this, that they will eventually, you know, not break in, but, you know, that they'll break in, for lack of a better term.
That's one way to do it.
So it works okay with this. Now what we're going to do, we're going to actually play it with the Switch. Oh yeah, hang on. So to use this with your Switch, you can either use one of the wired USB adapters, or like I have the Retro Fighters Warrior here that I'm using. So as you can see, I can hit the home button here and go back and forth between you know, the main menu and then the game that I was playing there. So what do we have that we can test this out with? Let's try Street Fighter, why not? Now I'll need this because I'll have to hit the minus button to start the game the way I've got it set up. So we'll go to offline play, arcade, Street Fighter 2, the new challengers. Perfect, so we're gonna go to use Ryu. I have no idea how the buttons are gonna be mapped on here, so this will be interesting. Wait a second, that passed right through her. That's a bunch of garbage. You guys saw that, right? The fireball went right through her as I threw it. That was garbage. Got her. Okay, works for Street Fighter. Let's use the home button here real quick. What cartridge do I have in here right now? Luigi's Mansion. It only seems right to play Luigi's Mansion using a GameCube controller. Okay, so the Z button is the vacuum. I don't know that I like the way that that's mapped. And you can't remap the buttons. Yeah, you can't activate Luigi like this either. So, not an ideal way to play Luigi's Mansion, but kind of a throwback option. Yeah, and you can't, I can't get rid of the pig either. Okay, not an ideal way to play Luigi's Mansion. Hit the home button one more time. Let's play... I'm not going to play Smash because I'm just not. We'll play some Castlevania Collection for a minute. So we'll stick with the NES side actually. Let us go into just the original. So A and B do the same thing, X and Y do the same thing. L and R don't do anything. I don't like the fact that A and B are not the default to whip and jump, that they both jump. Analog stick's working fine. Let's try the D-pad here real quick. Do feel like it was missing some button presses there to jump. So like if I hit X and then A real quick to jump, it doesn't work. Probably X and Y, or A and Y I mean, probably the better way to do it. Feeling maybe just a touch of lag. But I mean, I'm going from a wireless controller to a wireless dongle into the system, so not completely unexpected. Yeah, definitely A and Y together seem to be the more responsive combo. I'd say that's a pretty thorough test of the controller here. Let's wrap things up. So in the end, what do I think of the WaveDash controller from TTX? It feels like a Wavebird. I will tell you, first and foremost, they nailed the aesthetics on it. Spot on. The analog sticks are definitely a lot stiffer than what the originals were. Now, I may be looking through 20-year-old glasses and my sticks have just freed up a lot. But these are going to be a lot firmer and more resistant than what an older Wavebird controller may be. Didn't have any issues whatsoever playing any of the games that we showed you here. I never felt any rumble though. That I thought was weird. Rumble never popped up for me. But for the money, if you can't find an OEM Wavebird and you're looking for a controller of that kind of caliber, this is a decent option for you to check out. I do want to thank Adrian at Live Action Games and the folks over at TTX Tech for helping us get a couple of these to check out. These are actually going to go back to Live Action Games, so if you're looking for a couple of them, they will have them there. Now, if you do have any comments or questions about the TTX Tech WaveDash controller, anything about the GameCube, or anything retro gaming in general, as always, feel free to email me at rocksolidmail@gmail.com. Hit me up on Twitter at RockSolidStudios, Facebook at Facebook.com/RockSolidProductions, or on Instagram at Instagram.com/RockSolidProductionsGK. Now, if you do want to help support the channel and get early access to all of our content, what you can do, head on over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/rocksolid. For as little as $1 a month, $12 a year, you get early access to our content, exclusive content, and a whole lot more. Plus, you can also head on over to our Teespring store on screen right now and support the channel by picking up some Rock Solid Productions swag. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, and more, all available over there. And like I said at the beginning of this video, if you like what you see here, if you want to see more, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and hit that thumbs up button. That way each and every time we do upload new content, you're kept the most up to date. And like I mentioned at the beginning, leave a comment down below because I want to know what your favorite GameCube game is of all time. The WaveDash controller, not going to replace my Wavebird, but good to know that if I ever need to replace my Wavebird, I have a decent option out there. I am Gary, this has been Rock Solid Productions. I thank you for watching. I hope to see you soon.